Hello everyone, we're back at Shushu's Kitchen. Today we're cooking Mulukieh. They call it also Jews mallow or Egyptian spinach. It's a historical dish as Cleopatra used to have it every day to enrich her beauty. The word Mulukieh or Muluk, it translates to kings in Arabic, and I believe it's fit for the title. We're cooking the Mulukieh in 3 stages. Stage 1 will be preparing the chicken to get the meat and to get the broth. Stage 2 will doing the coriander and the garlic paste. And the stage 1 and stage 2 will be prep for stage 3, which is cooking the Mulukieh. For stage 1, we're using a whole large chicken, skin off, and we're using also a whole spice. We don't want ground spice. We want to enhance the flavor without overpowering the flavor of the Mulukieh. I'm using pressure cooker to speed the procedure. So we'll put the chicken in the pressure cooker. So we're having cinnamon sticks, turmeric, I have black pepper and white pepper, and also allspice. And I'm using lime leaves, you can use bay leaves. And also I'm using the cardamom. It's better to just to break it a little bit. And some garlic, whole garlic goes here. Onion, I'll cut the onion like 4 pieces, goes inside. And I need the skin of the lemon again, so we'll cut it. So we need the skin of the lemon, and we'll keep the lemon juice for later. We'll cut this part as it's quite bitter, so we'll cut it and just like that. Turn on the heat and we'll add boiling water. We should cover everything with the boiling water. We'll leave it about 25-30 minutes and we'll come back. For stage 2, we need to make the paste of the coriander and the garlic. So we'll cut almost the whole of the coriander. I'll leave some of the stems, it's quite good. We have to chop it really fine. And now we'll crush the garlic, like a good amount of garlic in here with some salt. And just pound it very well. So now it's like creamy paste. Turn off the heat. Little bit of ghee and little bit of olive oil. We'll fry the garlic first. When it starts getting golden color, we'll add the coriander. This coriander paste, you can do it in advance, or you can make like a good amount and keep it in the freezer, just like in a plastic bags. Just put it in the freezer, it will be handy anytime you want. So we'll fry it for like about 2-3 minutes. When it starts changing color, we'll turn it off, and stage 2, it's done. Now the chicken, it's ready. Just make sure it's safe to open. So we'll drain. We need clear broth. So we'll have the broth and the chicken, and we don't need the spice. We'll put them aside. We need a boneless chicken without any spice. I think it's easier to do it this way. And just will remove any bone. The size of the pieces, it's up to you. I wouldn't do it very small or very big. You can use boneless chicken to start with, but the bone will give a good flavor to the broth. So I think this way it's easier. Now stage one, it's done. We separated the meat from the broth. We have a nice clear broth. And stage two, the coriander paste, it's also done. We'll do stage three. We need onion, and we need to fry the onion first. So with olive oil and tiny bit of ghee. I love them both together, they're really good. We'll fry the onion first, then we'll add the mulukieh. I'm using frozen mulukieh. I'm using leaf mulukieh or mulukieh. You can buy it from any Middle Eastern or Arabic supermarket. And also on the season of the mulukieh, I prepare them, like I buy a good amount, fresh one, just chop them and put them in the freezer. So I have some left. If you don't have that, just stick to the packs you buy from the supermarket. When the onions start changing color, then we'll add the mulukieh. So now it's changing the color. We can add the mulukieh. Sometimes you see the stems of the mulukieh, so you just need to remove it. We want only the leaves, like this one. They're quite hard. We have to keep stirring until we get a dry consistency. The mulukieh is quite slimy, so to combat this, we need the citrus of the lemon juice and we need a tomato. So just cut the tomato into 4 quarters and we'll use the reserved lemon juice we had before. Just we need to make sure the mulukieh is really dry before we add that. Now it's like a paste, so we can add the lemon juice and the tomato. We'll start adding everything to the mulukieh. The broth. We don't use the last bit, we don't need it. We'll add the coriander paste and we don't want to waste anything, so I'll add some hot water in it and add it to the sauce. And we'll add the chicken. The smell, it's amazing. We need to add water to cover the mulukieh, so I think it needs a little bit more. And we'll leave it to cook for about half an hour on a medium heat. Cover and reduce the heat. Onion salad will go really well, so just cut onion very small and add some lemon juice to it and some cider vinegar. Mix them well and we'll serve the mulukieh. You don't need to serve the tomato. It's done. For vegetarian people, you can skip stage 1. Just you need a vegetarian broth to add to the mulukieh, and you don't need the chicken, of course, and it will be really amazing. Don't worry. The dish is done, and if you have any suggestion, please write it down below, and thank you so much. See you soon.